Hello, students, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie, and tonight in this lesson, we're going to be working with one word and one little word only. And the reason we're doing this is because it's a problem. It's a problem for a lot of students that can't figure out how to use the word mind. So this lesson is called The Many Uses of Mind. So let's get started. The word mind can be used in a variety of ways, and therefore it confuses a lot of students of English. But don't worry, because in this lesson, I am going to give you lots of examples so that you will be able to use this word correctly and with confidence. We can use mind to refer to our thoughts, opinions, consciousness, memory, or mental state. For example, I'm going on vacation just to clear my mind, meaning to free your thoughts from stress, worries, or distractions. He has a very sharp mind, and that makes him a great chess player. That means he is quick, intelligent, highly perceptive, and a critical thinker, just like this guy. He couldn't sleep because the incident kept playing in his mind all night, meaning thoughts, memories, and ideas kept repeating in his head. You can't just train your body, you have to train your mind as well, meaning to develop your mental strength, discipline, concentration, and positive thinking. What's on your mind? Meaning, what are you thinking about? You are always on my mind, meaning I'm always thinking about you. Something is on my mind and I can't concentrate, meaning thinking about something repeatedly or with concern or that is important. His mind was racing because he had so many good ideas and he couldn't wait to get started, meaning he was thinking very quickly because of excitement, stress, or emotions. Reading a variety of books can really expand your mind and give you great knowledge and understanding, meaning broaden your knowledge and educate you. My daughter is only 4 years old and she already has a mind of her own, meaning she has her own thoughts and opinions. She has a very creative mind and always comes up with unique designs for dresses, meaning she thinks in an original, imaginative, and innovative way to design her dresses. And look at this beautiful dress. I would love to have that dress. If I had that dress, I would wear it every day and wear it everywhere. To class, to the grocery store, to a dentist appointment. I would wear that dress everywhere if I had it. So beautiful. You need to get your mind off work and enjoy your weekend, meaning think of other things. I have a lot on my mind these days, meaning I have a lot of things to think about and I'm worried, stressed, or preoccupied. He put his mind to it and achieved his goal, meaning he focused on it and succeeded. Her mind wandered back to those special times with him so many years ago, meaning she was thinking about the past. The idea to write this book popped into my mind while I was walking alone in the woods, meaning the thoughts and ideas filled my head. My mind went blank during the interview because I was so nervous, meaning I had no ideas and forgot everything. Nobody dislikes you at work. It's all in your mind, meaning you are fabricating things that are not true. They say that meditation helps calm the mind and relax the body, meaning quieting or soothing one's thoughts and achieving inner peace. Just like these ladies. I think they're all ladies. Yes, they are. Doing some meditation to clear the mind, calm the mind. The word mind can also be used as a cautionary phrase, meaning be careful or pay attention to something. Mind the gap between the train and the platform, madame. I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself, meaning be careful and aware of the gap. Mind your manners when you speak to older people, meaning be polite. Mind your step. The floor was just washed and it's very slippery, meaning be careful on the wet floor. We've all seen this sign before. Wet floor, be careful. Mind what you say. You don't want to offend anyone, meaning be careful about what you say. Mind your tone when speaking to me, young man, meaning pay attention to the tone you use. Mind the cars when you cross the street, meaning pay attention and be careful. Mind your language in class, meaning don't say rude or vulgar words. We can also use mind to mean, does it bother you? Or do you have any objections? Would you mind helping me to prepare supper? Meaning, would it bother you? I don't mind waiting a few minutes, meaning it doesn't bother me. I missed the last class. Do you mind if I borrow your notes? Meaning, does it bother you? Do you mind if I ask you a personal question? Meaning, does it bother you? We can also use mind in expressions. For example, I'm losing my mind, which means I'm going crazy. But it also means that a person is losing brain function in terms of thinking, problem solving, and memory. I'm going out of my mind is the same meaning as I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy, either because you're worried, stressed, or confused. What he told me blew my mind, meaning extremely amazing, surprising, unexpected, astonishing, impressive, or unbelievable. Out of sight, out of mind, meaning if you don't see someone, you don't think of him or her. Mind your own business, which means to focus on your own affairs and don't interfere with things that don't concern you. Keep an open mind when you talk to people, which means to be willing and open to consider new ideas. She is a person that speaks her mind, meaning she says what she is thinking and gives her opinions. I'm sorry, it slipped my mind, meaning I forgot. She made up her mind to move to New York City, meaning she made a choice and decided to relocate to this beautiful city, New York City, which I love so much. It's so much fun to go there. Love it. Make up your mind. Are you coming with us or not? Meaning, make a decision. We studied the planets and the universe all week in school, and what's out there is just mind-boggling, meaning extremely surprising, overwhelming, difficult to comprehend because it is so complex and impressive. Look at that. It's mind-numbing listening to her talk. She really needs to prepare and do research for her speeches and presentations, meaning she is extremely boring, dull, repetitive, or mentally exhausting. Okay, so the word mind can also be used with the expression bear in mind, which means to remember or consider something when thinking about a situation, or don't forget. Bear in mind that these rules apply to everyone, which means remember this. Bear in mind that starting a business is very time-consuming and costly, meaning remember this when preparing. Bear in mind that he is new in this company and has a lot to learn, meaning don't forget this and give him time. Bear in mind that traffic is heavy at 8 a.m., so leave earlier, meaning be aware of this and prepare in advance. Bear in mind when speaking to a large audience that English may not be everyone's first language, meaning adjust your speaking speed and speak clearly using simple words. Bear in mind that first impressions last a long time, meaning don't forget and be on your best behavior. Bear in mind that customer satisfaction is essential for the success of your business, meaning be aware of that and take care of your customers. We use to mind to mean to take care of or to babysit or to look after someone or something. I need someone to mind my kids after school until I get home. Could you mind the baby while I prepare supper? We asked our neighbors to mind our house while we are away. Can you mind my bag and laptop while I grab a coffee and a sandwich? Mrs. Smith will mind the class while I have my meeting with the principal this afternoon. She offered to mind my cat when I go on vacation in the spring. Lovely little cat. Of course, it was easy to find a babysitter to mind him because he's so beautiful. Jenny will mind the shop while I go for lunch. So there she goes, off for lunch because Jenny is going to mind the shop. I can't find anyone to mind my snake for the weekend. No kidding. Would you mind this snake for the weekend? Me neither. I wouldn't mind that snake. No thanks. The phrase mind you is often used to add emphasis or to clarify a point or to introduce a contrasting idea. My aunt is getting old. Mind you, she is still very active and participates in a lot of community activities. The house is not very big. Mind you, it's a good size for 2 people. They finished the project before the deadline. Mind you, the whole team worked overtime almost every night. He is very independent for his age. Mind you, he relies on his parents occasionally. He doesn't like going to the gym to stay in shape. Mind you, he plays a lot of sports. I don't usually like science fiction movies. Mind you, that one was really good and the special effects were great. She is a really gifted musician. Mind you, she practices for hours every day. Look at her practicing. I heard she's really good. I have a very good salary. Mind you, my job is very stressful and demanding. I don't usually eat dessert. Mind you, I couldn't resist a piece of my mother's chocolate cake. Oh my gosh, look at that. The weather wasn't great. Mind you, we had lots of fun with our friends and family at the picnic. Still looks like a lot of fun. She's usually very quiet. Mind you, when she does speak, she has a lot of interesting things to say. I was busy in meetings today. Mind you, I got a lot done. The hotel was far from the main attractions. Mind you, it was clean, comfortable, and affordable. He always says that he doesn't have a lot of money. Mind you, he just bought a brand new car. She is normally quite shy. Mind you, she is a great public speaker. He is usually very calm and patient. Mind you, he ran out of patience that day. It was a long drive to get there. Mind you, the scenery was breathtaking. I agree, it is breathtaking. He didn't say anything. Mind you, his facial expressions and body language said it all. She got the lead role in the play. Mind you, she worked really hard for it. She says she hates social media. Mind you, she's on it every day. I am a great cook. Mind you, I don't cook often because I don't have a lot of time. I don't usually like reality TV shows. Mind you, that one was very funny and kind of entertaining. What an inconvenience. I got a letter from the city and they have some maintenance work to do, so they will be shutting off the water tomorrow. Mind you, it will only be for a few hours. That restaurant was so expensive. Mind you, the food was delicious, so it was worth every penny. It certainly was delicious and worth every penny. So there, I told you I was going to give you a lot of examples, and I did, so that you can practice that, because you can see that mind can mean a variety of different things. And some of them are a little bit, not difficult, but new for some students to use mind that way. Well, that's okay. You could do it once or twice, even 3 times if you want, and that'll help you to understand it and never forget it. So if that video helped you, or if you liked it, you can put a like on the video, you can subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, or just say hello. If you need to improve your English quickly, you can get yourselves a copy of Basic English. This is the 4th edition, published and distributed everywhere in the world by McGraw-Hill. If you guys get a copy of this workbook, you will start on the first page and complete every page right through to the end of the workbook. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning. This book will really help you to improve your English very quickly, and the book is easy and fun to do. If you have difficulty with your verb tenses, everybody tells me that. I don't know why. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's so easy. You guys can get a copy of this workbook and the other workbook, Basic English, anywhere online or in a bookstore, and of course on Amazon. If you guys get a copy of the English verb tenses to improve your English verb tenses, I want you to start on the first page, complete every page right through to the end of the workbook, and the answer key is also at the back to support you while you are learning. So that's it. That was your lesson for tonight. So I wish you a pleasant evening. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. So good night for now.